Nunavut Independent Television Network was founded in 1991 in Igloolik to promote and to protect Inuktitut programmings. First it was in Igloolik only, and since 2021 we became national to 600,000 subscribers, and as of January 20th of 2025 we became national throughout Canada to 10 million subscribers. We have grown so much and so rapidly within 4 years.
First, we train teams to use camera equipment, sound equipment, live equipment in the north, and to produce live shows. We really encourage people to showcase their art form and their culture.
Inuit have always been artistic, whether it's carving, sewing, storytelling. There was no written writing system, and so it was a way to pass on messages. When NITV started recording these, it was a great tool for viewers to see how Inuit use art. For me, part of it is part of healing, part of it is sharing the message I want to share, or bringing out people's best quality.
To have live shows from the north is very hard to do because there's not the same internet connectivity that exists in the south.
Connectivity is a huge issue, and satellite technology helps us basically broadcast. Because I work with live shows and live teams in 3 different communities. Even 5 years ago, it would not have been possible to do what we're doing now.
We've created a lot of live shows with artists who are seamstresses, dancers, musicians, carvers, cooking shows even, and we have given them a platform where they can showcase their art. Sometimes our crews go in people's homes to film, and they have to have a good dynamic with the people from the community. That could be a challenge sometimes because, each person is different, like they have different interpersonal dynamics. So yeah, that's a lot of the times they are trying to have the best relationship possible.
The one thing that we continually run up against is as soon as there is bad weather, intense blizzards and storms or winds, this impacts our connectivity and we go off air. I would say in winter months, on average of once a month, we do lose connectivity. It's brief, it's never, I don't think we've ever lost connectivity to the extent where a show had to be completely canceled, but we do go off air for maybe, 5 seconds to maximum a minute. But that does impact the the flow of the show. There have been maybe 1 or 2 cases where the weather was just too intense to even attempt to do a live stream or a live broadcast from the communities. Yeah. I think the most recent experience, maybe I'll speak about that. We did a live broadcast of a music festival in Iqaluit. It was a music festival focused on Inuit musicians and artists, and the fact that it was broadcast live made it available to, well, now that we are on cable TV, to 10 million homes.
Myself, personally, I can flick the channel or go on the website and have that choice to see my people, my language, our culture. I feel very proud of that. And I can show my children and my grandchild, this is where we are from. This is our people. This is our language.
It used to be mainly in the north, but now through Uvagut TV, which is going to all cable subscribers in Canada, that's about 10 million homes. So people can watch all throughout Canada. And sometimes, I think it creates also breaks down a lot of cultural barriers, because it creates, when you watch an artist on TV, you can get, even if you don't understand the language, you understand a lot of, through emotions, a lot of the artwork that is being shown or their skills and craft. So I think that's really important.
They're choosing the subjects, they're choosing the people, they're choosing who they want to showcase.
How I see it in the future is that we want to make it more public to throughout Canada, and that we want to expand the NITV range of people.
Expanding the programming to more communities and involving more communities in the north in our broadcasting.
I saw a few Inuit here in the city, and I have heard them say, oh, I don't really have connections to my people. So I say, tune into Uvagut TV. You'll see your people. It gives us a chance to have that window, to see ourselves without shame and with pride. That's a beautiful thing. And my long-term goal is to keep that going. If English channel can last a very long time, my goal is to have Inuktitut channel last a very long time.